Good morning, everyone. Previous class we had been learned that tribal society, tribal problems, tribal welfare. Lydia Stephen,
Yes,
question:
sir.
can you define tribal society? Definition: tribal, important words only enough. Can you see in this screen?
Social group of
Uh,
with
Keywords.
clan, dance and village.
Yes. Nomadic. Nomadic means a group in tribal area, villages. Most important word, definite geography. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Lydia Steve. So today we have to start with agrarian society. Meaning dominant type of economic activity, agricultural. That's why the society called agrarian society. Look at this picture. People using cattle. They have been working in agricultural field, cultivation and cropping. Okay, cultivation. Then definition. Agriculture is primary means of substance. Economy relies heavily on agricultural production. Production of agricultural goods, rice, wheat, as well as use cattle, milk, etc. Keywords should be remembered. Features of agrarian society. Occupational structure related to plant, animals, and other agricultural work. Then forms of land. Landlords, supervisory farmers, cultivator, sharecroppers. They have been divided their work. Landlords means who are lot of land, who have lot of land area. Supervisors who supervise the agricultural work, mainly cultivation and cropping. Then cultivators who pluck the plant. Sharecroppers collect the yield. Third one, village community system, living nearby land. For minimal division of labor, as we had seen that the farms of land, the laborers working, they divided their job into supervisors, cropping the agricultural plant and cultivations, etc. Cultivators, etc. So not only that is, mainly that division of labor means they have been divided that work according to their skills and experiences. Fifth one, role of family. The family having striking features, as in our villages, joint family system. Then sentiment of living, more cooperation, etc. Sixth feature is that sense of unity. The people of agrarian society cooperate with each other, work together to attain their goals. Seventh one, informal social control. The agrarian society have been controlled by informal means such as familial control, religious control, and controlled by customs and norms. Eighth one, simplicity and uniformity. The way of living is so simple than industrial society. They use low cost materials and standard low cost, as well as mainly this satisfy their needs within the agrarian society. Then uniformity, the culture of agrarian people, similarity of culture as well as same language and values, etc. Third one, industrial society. It's similar character like urban community or city. Look at this. This is a city. Just compare with urban and rural or agrarian and industry. The industrial society filled with industrial areas. There is no place for cultivation. And pollution is phenomenon due to industrial activities. Define industrial society. Integrated by complex network, occupational specialities, mainly manufacturing material goods. Example, car, bike. So these are transportation materials. Also other materials such as paper, pen. Then agricultural value added product, for example rice mills, so that the maximum of industry is working for manufacturing. Keywords: complex, integrated, occupational specialties. The labor, the work have been divided specialty and super specialties. Keyword, next important word is that material goods. Okay, in agrarian society produce agrarian products, but industrial society producing material products or goods. Characteristics: modern family. Which is modern family? Nuclear family. Husband, wife, children. There is no father and there is no grandfather and grandmothers. The reason is that maximum of population people from the villages only for working purpose, study purpose. So this modern family phenomenon we can see in industrial society. Second, economic institutions. Is a key character or feature new types of production, distribution and exchange, mainly using modern technology. Third one, occupational subsystem. The job have been specialized and divided. Fourth one, segmental role. Every industrial society divided into various segments. Okay, various segments. For example, industrial area, commercial area, residential area. So anybody having experience in cities, industrial society, Chennai, Mumbai. So when you go that places, we can see this phenomenon. Some area only for industry, there is lot of industries only, people working there, occupation. Then other area, residents, people living there. The next segment is that commercial, only business, purchase and export, import, etc. Fifth one, impersonality of relationship. The relationship between individuals, impersonal, due to a lot of subculture. Fifth one, status to contract. Contract means agreement. Every individual status is determined by the agreements between the institutions and, for example, when a person joins in a industry, the agreement between labor and management. So industry determines the occupational specialties. So the fact is that every activities, every functions in industrial society based on contract, agreements. But comparatively in agrarian society, the sentiment of living they having. There is no agreement. They are mutually understood, mutually related. But industrial society, the reason is that the people travel from all over the world or all over the India to city only for job purpose and different culture, different languages, etc. Detail going on. Seventh one, social mobility. Mobility means movement of social status from higher or lower to higher, higher to lower. But in industrial society, people having lot of opportunity can change their social status, become higher. As we know that multi-millionaires now, they are living in villages and travel to industrial area, city, and within 5 to 10 years change their status, educational status change, increasing, as well as mainly economic status due to the facilities in industrial society. Eighth one, position of woman. Woman position is very, very high in industrial society comparatively in villages. The reason is that they are educated, having job, which means economic independence. Ninth one, division of deviance and anomic. Deviance means away from normal life. Anomic means normallessness, alienation. Due to industrial phenomenon like unemployment, other physical factors, crowd, overpopulation, lack of infrastructure, example slum in India, in industrial area. Tenth one, society with different subculture. Students, you may experience when you go to city, when you travel in a street in a city, we can see multicultural people. First house may be Malayali, second house Tamilian, third Gujarati, then Marathi. Like this, within a street, multi-language people have been living. So which create subculture, not only Tamil culture, not only Malayalam culture, Malayalis culture, is a create new culture in industrial area. Then live under stress and strain. Due to lack of transportation mainly, the crowd when you go to Chennai, that time you may experience stress and difficult to go to particular place, and sometimes traffic jam and other issues may happen. The most happen is that pollution, noise pollution and sound pollution, as well as air pollution, water pollution, which cause stress and strain who are living in industrial society. Then health status of societies. The comparatively three types of societies, industrial society having more health status than other societies due to educational and economic factors. The maximum of people educated in industrial. Then agrarian society, moderate level of health status. They are living in villages, do agricultural job, sentiment of living. And comparatively low level of infrastructure, mainly road facilities, educational facilities, mainly job, occupational facilities, less than industry. Then tribal society have been suffer from lowest health status in India as well as world. due to lack of education. As we have discussed, maximum of population in tribal suffer from numerous problems due to main cause is that lack of education and unawareness regarding the reality of life and society. So this is a comparative study, the health status. Industrial society having more health than agrarian and tribal. Tribal is having lowest health status due to high maternal mortality, child marriages, and child mortality. Yes, welcome back. Man and society. Man concerning every individual. Man needs society to fulfill their needs. Man is social being and gregarious nature, or sociable in nature. Enjoy group life. Every individual like groups and participate with group to enjoy their life and fulfill their needs. Human life, individual and societies always go together, never separate. Man needs society to meet their needs. Relationship between individual and society. First, individual and family system. Individual create the society, the families, husband, wife, children. So every family members should be individualized to development of their own families. And then individual and religion. Who is create the religion? Man only, individuals together and believe towards God according to their wish and desires. 3. Man and education system, or individual and education. The educational systems are created by individuals to fulfill their educational needs. Here one more explanation available. Religions are created by individuals to fulfill their religious belief needs. Family created by individuals to fulfill their fundamental needs. What are the fundamental needs? Physiological. Food, water, shelter, sex and maternity. Fourth one, economic system. Individuals have been create the economic institutions to fulfill their economic needs, mainly money and materials. Individual and community. Community made up of individuals to fulfill their needs, mainly communal needs such as socialization, etc. Sixth one, social groups. Every groups are created by individuals to fulfill a particular purpose of individuals. Then welfare organizations. Every welfare organizations created by individuals to promote well-being of people. Then individual and political system. Government created by individuals through democratic process for the people, by the people, of the people, through free and fair elections, governed themselves. Individuals govern themselves, the society. Then ecosystem. Every day, every individual have been interact with the environment. So ecosystem determined by the individuals, whether positive interaction with the environment or negative interaction. Positive interaction means a behavior which is support environmental friendly, support to environment and enrich longevity. Negative means this individual may damage the environment, which cause the diseases and other global phenomena such as global warming and climate change, etc. So these are the relation between man and society or individual and society. Next section, roles or functions of nurses in society. First, caregiver. Care give to everyone, elders, children, adolescents. Also care give to environment, environmental health. Second role of nurse, prevention of diseases, prevent communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases, mental illness through various nursing services. 3, promotion of health, promote holistic health, physical health, mental health and social well-being or social health. Also promoting environmental health through various nursing promotional services, health promotional services, as we had learned in fundamentals. Fourth role, curative, treatment. The nurses provide treatment who suffer from various illness, physical illness as well as mental illness. Also reconstruct the society, mainly they resolve the problems in the society, which promote social well-being. Fifth one, rehabilitation. Different types of rehabilitation done by the nurses. Physical, mental, occasional. Then restorative services. This service mainly concerning some places disaster, in the time of disaster management, crisis areas. Nurses actively participate, restore the society in normal. Then other few importance, role of nurse, advocate, manager, collaborator, leader, researcher. Seventh one, direct healthcare provider to the community. Nurses only directly visit every families, conduct family case studies, and write plan to reconstruct the families and solve the familial healthcare issues and relationship issues. Eighth one, as a health educator, nurses have been educated as a nurse, educated every individuals in clinical setting, in community setting, to achieve health for all objectives. Then manager and supervisor. Manager means control the nursing services through follow the managerial principles such as planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting. So these are the management principles are adopted by nurse and control the nursing services and efficiently deliver the nursing service to every sections of people to achieve health for all or everyone and everywhere. Then supervisor, who overseeing the healthcare activities, overseeing subordinates to promote efficient nursing service. So this we will be learned detail about in last year at nursing administration. 10th one, planner, different types of plan, care plan, community health planning, family care plan, as well as a dietary plan. So nurses formulate different types of plan to promote health status of people, as well as prevent the diseases and provide efficient care to every individuals who are suffer from illness. Researcher. The nurse conduct research in every field, including maternal health, child health, medical surgical, mental health, environmental health, education, management. Every areas nurses have been conducting the research and solve the unsolved problems and provide suggestion to promote well-being. Look at this, some nursing services. Take blood pressure, next, difference between society and community. This is important question for examinations. Society means web of relationship. Web means network. But community, group of individuals. For example, familial groups, educational groups, economic groups, religious groups jointly form a particular community, urban or rural. Second one, definite geographical area, not necessary for society, but community need definite geographical is essential. For example, rural community, who are people who are living in agrarian society or agricultural villages, they are living in villages. Third, society we feeling is not essential comparatively. We need we feeling, but comparatively in community is not essential. But community having sentiment of living indispensable in community. People more together. For example, a particular village. Fourth one, society is wider, can be more than one community, which means society means combination of different types of communities. Community 1, community 2, community 3 together form a society, which means community is part of society. But community having smaller than society, there cannot be more than one society. So that is a reason why community is part of society. Fifth, society is abstract. Abstract means always change, but community is contract. Comparatively, but abstract character as well as available, but comparatively society, community is very contract. I'm sorry, concrete. Okay, abstract and concrete. Concrete means cannot change. For example, some values, norms, customs. When you go to villages, we could see that. We may experience it. But in society concerning, whole society concerning, lot of changes we can see. Look at this picture. Sixth one, common interest and common objective not necessary in society, but community having is common interest and common objective due to similarity of their language, their culture, belief, etc. Seventh one, society involves both likeness and differences, but community having more likeness, similarity, similar belief, mainly belief, language and other culture. Then personal disorganization. What do you think about personal disorganization? Here two words, personal disorganization. Personal means a person, individual. Disorganization split into two, dis plus organization. Organization means systematically arranged. Disorganization means abnormal, not systematically, they organize the life. So personal disorganization means study of abnormal life of a person. A person disorganized or abnormally arrange their lifestyle. So this is a phenomenon in sociological studies, which will be detailed next class. Before we should be think about personal characters should be concerned. Last year psychology we had been learned personality. So here that should be think about personality of individuals and measure a person become personally organized or disorganized will be next class. So what we have had learned today, this section difference between society and community, role or functions of nurses in society, man and society. So these are the things we had been learned is agrarian as well as industrial societies, mainly comparative health status. For examinations, functions of role or functions. sometimes ask the term role, other times ask the functions of nursing. So that time use the same knowledge to write the examinations. Next most important question is that difference. This is frequently asked in the examinations. Difference between society and community. Questions. Abdul Basit. Abdul Basit.
Yes, sir.
Can you list a few role of nurse in society?
Caregiver, prevention of disease,
Yes.
promotion of health, curative, rehabilitation,
Can you explain about
restorative,
yes? Can you explain about prevention?
uh, uh, the nurse take care to prevent spread of infection from one to another.
Communicable diseases prevention. Thank you,
Yes,
Abdul Basit. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you very much. Anila Joseph. Anila. Anila Joseph. Amina. Amina.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Silpa.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Amina.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Okay, the team all.